Okay, this is Meteorologist Zeke here. It's showing you out there the patio. Well, this ain't the patio patio. This is the Ezekiel patio. We felt a need this year to come up to standards and actually do our backyard and do lighting and shit. So they had me get out there on a fucking step ladder at the studio here. Yeah, you can see we illuminated the radio barn. For the markets director, I'll explain that. But anyway, I'll get all here in front of the camera. You need a bush light. You need bush light. You need a bush latte. Anyway, this is an intro to my very late and updated and second guessed winter weather forecast for the year 2000. Oh, for fuck's sakes, 2018, 2019, and we're already out at December 10th now, so it's a little bit late. But anyway, we got the patio lit up. We got that going on. They had me illuminate the radio barn. I have to turn that camera just a little bit so you can see that. They had me illuminate the radio barn for a markets director. You know, not so much because she really wanted it illuminated to look Christmassy. It's so that she could see the son of a bitch when she comes back in the evening from a fucking buffet. That's what it really was about. But anyway, what else were they going to tell you? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so they put me in... They put me in charge of all of this lighting nonsense out here. So I've been working on this for a while. But they said, Zeke, you got to get rid of these. By next year, you got to get rid of these laser lights because they're dangerous. The socialists say that they're dangerous. Somebody's going to put an eye out. Somebody's going to lose an eye yet before all is said and done. So they're dangerous. We have to like go to holographic lights. So we've got 4 of them going this year. It's just that we're still using the laser lights. I mean, I can show you that. We still got laser lights going on along with these holographic lights, but you can see the danger. I mean, I have to, you know. I'll just show you that. I mean, I've walked out here a couple times and went like, God, they blinded me with science. It's like a Thomas Dolby moment. So, yeah, I mean, apparently we got to get rid of these son of bitches because they're fucking dangerous. So, anyway, I'm going to be going inside and doing the Zeke winter weather forecast, which is going to be if you live in southwest Wisconsin. Oh, fuck it. I think it's getting time to sell the snowmobile, actually. But I mean, we'll just get into it. But anyway, look at this out here. Fucking lights. I mean, I gotta tell you, especially that tree right up there. I almost busted my ass on a step ladder. You know, that here at the studio, that was almost workman's comp right there. But look at that. It's just such nonsensical lighting. But anyway, we'll get it go inside and do the winter weather forecast. It's been like delayed about 45 times. Coach Zeke signing off. Okay, Coach Zeke back. Winter weather forecast 2018-2019. Got a new yardstick. They did invest in a new yardstick for Meteorologist Zeke because the other one looks like fucking got ate out by the dog. But anyway, yeah, so I got going on. Like I said, they put me in charge of all this lighting shit this year. So, oh, for fuck's sake. I've been using these holographic lights. These are pretty fucking cool, actually. They're really good. Today they haven't put one of these goddamn ones out that projects snowmen and shit. That works pretty good too, I guess. It does. These are the garden stakes that you want to use because they're simple. Because I'm simple and they work for me. Woods. You got no down at Hermson's if you live around southwest part of Wisconsin. What you don't want to get This is a fucker from Walmart. Way too fucking complicated for this fucker. Anyway, doesn't fucking work. Doesn't work for me anyway. Okay, well, what else was I going to tell you about? Okay, I redid my winter weather forecast, and we're going to get into it right away. The other thing is, just cut to the chase right here. This is how you normally see me when I'm out, you know, when I'm out Zeke, and, you know, when I'm out, you know, in a major winter storm, which we're not going to have too many of this year. Not the fucking blow, but, you know, the forecast for you. But anyway, we'll get off fucking winter Zeke coat. For now, probably not even eat. Anyway, this is what I generally look like when they send me out to talk to the elementary students at the schools. Yeah, so they'll have me come out, go out and explain meteorology to them. It's the best I can. The other thing is, they generally send me out to do the polar plunge the same way, or, you know, on and along those lines. That's what they do. So I'll be doing that whitewater this year. Don't know what I can really do more. I mean, this year I think I'm going to go for a cannonball and try to splash as many fuckers as I can do. The markets director said that she wanted to join me in doing polar plunge. Not at whitewater. They have a pool that they set up for. We don't want her jumping in the pool. We just don't. It has to do with physics and the displacement of water, weight, force. I mean, the last fucking thing they need is a fucking tsunami if it happens to be like actually cold that day. It's the last fucking thing they need. But anyway, we're gonna get right to the maps here, and I'm cutting. You know, the time's fucking wasting. Okay. We'll get this right up here where you can see. Okay, earlier in the year, I almost released that forecast. I was going for what is called a Mordecai El Nino. So basically what happened is, I don't know how to explain this, but okay, here's what's happening. I'll start there. We're going to have a typical El Nino this year, not a Mordecai El Nino. A typical El Nino is you got below normal temperatures in the south. You got above normal temperatures up here in the north, probably equal chances in between. And we can go over this map, and you know, this is what I'm actually forecasting. You know, this is chances for a white Christmas. This is just coming up. This should have been like a month in advance, but now we're out to like a couple of weeks. But I think it's pretty accurate. Even though we're in a real warm phase right now, I think a 50% chance way down here and up in the Ohio Valley. Less than 10% to northern Iowa, southern Wisconsin, because that's the nose storm zone. So, you know, we know that. And about a 25% chance of a white Christmas up to the north. I might have to bump that up to 40 or 50% because they got some snow on the ground up there right now. But anyway, But what the Mordecai would have done is it has to do with warming of the water of the equatorial Pacific, and I don't got a map to show that. But anyway, typical El Nino will split the jet stream into two flows. We'll get into that. Okay, these are not the maps to explain that, so we'll just get rid of those fuckers right away. Bring the ones that are dealing with what we're dealing. Okay, here's what we're talking about. Okay, this is what we're actually going to have. This is typical El Nino. You got polar jet stream flow up here to the north, hangs to the north, doesn't really do much of anything. And the subtropical is the main player down here, just deals a bunch of fucking storms across the southern part of the country. So that's kind of what's going to be happening. Now, don't get me wrong, we're going to still have some polar intrusion. We're going to get some glancing blows up here into the upper Midwest, you know, down here in our neck of the woods. We're going to have some daytime highs in the teens, especially getting into January. From time to time, not very much fucking snow though. You know, I'm not saying just because it's going to be warm. You know, the El Nino doesn't mean that you're going to get out your fucking shorts and be on the beach for fuck's sakes. But anyway, you know. by winter standards, we're going to be way above normal. Okay, now this map shows basically what I'm calling for up here. It's going to be warmer than normal, up here. It's going to be all across the northern part of the country. A few storms will go north of us, though. They will get maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more big storms up north of us. Because when it does warm up, and the jet stream does, the 2 jet streams actually kind of propagate to the north, and a storm does come up here into the upper Midwest. We know where it has to go. It has to go, the heavy snow is going to be through the Twin Cities, and we're going to have fucking rain here. So we know that. But anyway, it's going to be wet and cool here in the Ohio Valley, and that's, going to be the main storm track. It'll be rainy and cool down in fucking, the southern states in Florida. Fucking Walt Disney's going to be getting rained on, and that's going to be going on. And precipitation, boy, I tell you what, this second straight year pissing in the Cheerios of the snowmobilers. I know it's son of a bitch. I understand, but hey, I'm just forecasting weather. I'm not doing weather, so blame it on something I can't control. Okay, here we got precipitation much below normal, below normal here in the northern part of the country. Equal chances further south. Down here in the south, they're just going to be hammered with all kinds of fucking precipitation. We're much below here in the northern and southern Wisconsin, most of Iowa, northern Illinois. Of course, there could be some deviation. It could be some storms coming a little further north. If they do, they're going to go up us. They're either going to go way the fuck to the north and west of us, or to the south and east of us. We know that. If you live in southwest Wisconsin, you don't get very much snow anymore. But anyway, okay, for you people that are holding out that there could be, you don't want to sell the snowmobile yet, you've got your bush latte, you're hoping for something snow-wise. Well, there's a group that is an opposition to the global warming crowd, and they say we're going to have this grand solar minimum. So it's coming right up. Starts probably the end of this year, and we're going to be right into the thick of the motherfucker coming up here in the next 3 to 5 years. It's going to go on for 30 years, I guess. They say it's a mini ice age. In fact, they're saying right now that the snow, look at this line, it comes all the way down, just pretty much goes right on the Wisconsin, Illinois border, just about splits us right there. Snow won't even actually melt during the summertime up you get north of here, so you have snow on the ground all the time. They say we have snow up their ass. I find that a little hard to believe when it's highly unlikely we're going to get 2-3 inches on the ground at any one time during this winter, but oh well. I'm amused by forecasts anyway. Anyway, here's the bad thing about if these people are right. Here's the bad thing. That not only does the grand solar minimum deal with the colder temperatures, a cooling climate, but also sets off seismic activity. So, that's a bad thing. So, up here we'd have snow up to our ass. Beyond our ass, actually, they're saying it could go well beyond our ass. Down here you're going to have, Ohio Valley and southeast of us, you're going to have the New Madrid quake occur, the one that happened 200 years ago. So they're going to be totally fucked, just totally fucked right in there. And then there's another one that happens around Charleston, and they're going to be pretty fucked. Not as fucked as here, but pretty fucked. And then, of course, you got the West Coast, which is mostly fucked. But anyway, how much solace would I put in those forecasts? Well, let me just say this. I'll say this. I don't need the Meteorologist Zeke coat to do a little meteorology in the damn studio. Now, global warming has been occurring, but has it been due to man-made? Whatever. So, there's climate change going on. Climate has changed, like, you know, on this planet many, many times, for whatever reason. So that's kind of that's where I go on that. Is it man-made or is it whatever? Now these people that are saying that has stopped now and we're in reverse. What, you know, I don't really subscribe to that idea, especially when I don't think we're going to have more than 2 or 3 inches of snow on the ground at any one time this winter. But what I would say, one thing I do got to mention is once we get into March, the 2 jet streams will still be split, but sometimes they work together. We could get a major snowstorm in March, actually. Maybe March, even going into April. Right at the end of the deal, you could actually get a major winter storm here in southern Wisconsin. Other than that, sorry to tell you people, the snowmobilers, pissing in your Cheerios. I'm even, at this point, I'm even pissing in the Cheerios of the ice fishermen. Because I was pretty much promising them a pretty cold winter, and now I'm like, fuck, you're going to have to fish on the backwaters, because out on the channel, you'll be going down the fucking drink if you try that. So, anyway, Coach Zeke signing off.